Hi, I'm Dr. Tracy Mancini, president of Carteret Community College, and this is Sound Bytes, the official podcast of Carteret Community College. Today, I'd like to welcome our guest, Ray Tillery.
Hi.
Ray is the familiar manager of Sweet Beans. It's actually Sweet Beans
Midtown Sound Cafe.
Midtown Sound Cafe. And we're so thrilled now to have Sweet Beans on campus, finally to have some food service. But Ray, you're a native of Carteret County, aren't you?
I am, yes. Born and bred here. And thought once I graduated from high school, like everybody else back in 1984, that this sleepy little town was just not enough for us. So we had to leave and thought we'd never come back. But you know, after college and a couple of years away, I decided to come on back, and I've enjoyed being back. It's been 29 years, I think, now since I've been back, and it's been fun. I've watched the town grow, and it's been amazing. It's been good.
That's so great. How did you get involved in hospitality and food service?
That was a fluke, actually. Many years ago, I came home for a summer vacation and went to a wedding and ran into an old friend's mom. She had just taken over the position as the general manager of the John Yancey's Royal Pavilion in Pinole Shores. And she asked what I was doing, and I said, nothing, I'm just home on the holiday. She said, well, I need somebody to help me. So I said, I'll just come, but I don't want to do anything too important. Well, that led to me redoing the handbook. That led to me learning the computer a little bit more, and led to me becoming the assistant and general manager. And then she decided, after a year of that, she decided she was ready to fly and left me. So I was the general manager for 13 years and just kind of fell into that career. And it was fun. I had a great time. I met lots of fun people and still, interact with a lot of the former customers and employees. And that led into property management for a little bit. And then about 7.5 years ago, Carrie McCann, she and her husband, Jeff, own Jack's, approached me or called me actually and said, Ray, I just bought something. And I said, what did you buy? She said, it was a really good deal. It was a great steal. And I said, what is it? She goes, I just bought a coffee shop. And I said, a coffie shop? I said, good bargain is a dress at TJ Maxx. But a coffee shop is an investment. She goes, why would you do that? And she said, well, it was a great deal and I thought it would be perfect. And she said, and I said, well, what do you know about a coffee shop? And she said, I really don't know anything, just that they have good coffee. And I was like, okay. She goes, but I'm thinking about you, and I think you would be perfect to do this. And I thought, no, I don't want to do that. That's not what I want to do. And I'm a big fan of Young and the Restless, and they have a coffee shop there on that show, and it's the sole nucleus of everything that goes on. All the gossip, all the intrigue, the murder, everything happens at this coffee shop. And I thought, that's what we need here in Moorhead, is a good gossipy coffee shop.
That's great.
So I changed my mind quickly and I said, sure. And 7.5 years later, we're still together. So it's been great. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun.
That's great. My grandmother used to watch Young and the Restless when I was a little girl, and she talked about the characters as though they were her family.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I hate to admit it, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. I start talking about people and they're like, who is that? And I'm like, oh, it's a character on General Hospital, or it's a character on Young and the Restless. So,
that's great.
Yeah.
Well, so we were so fortunate because about just a little over a year ago, actually, Sweet Beans decided to relocate to Carteret Community College campus.
And it was the best move we could possibly have ever made. When we were approached about it, Carrie and I were like, I don't know about this. I don't know about it. But we walked in and saw that wonderful view in the atrium there. And we both looked at each other at the same time and said, how fast can we pack? And so we were like, we moved in, and it's been great. The staff, the students, they have actually welcomed us with open arms. Our customers that were in our old location, they found their way over to the new location. So it's been great. But it's just been, being on the water every day has just been good for the soul. I mean, it really is, other than us having some of the best coffee and some of the greatest food, but having the greatest view too as well has helped tremendously. So we're so happy.
And you do seasonal coffees and lunches every morning.
Yeah,
when I wake up, it's the first email in my inbox. It's wonderful that you send out emails.
Well, I don't sleep anymore, and so I am up early, but way before the roosters are up. So I'm trying to think of things that, to bring folks in, and my email list has gotten so expansive that I have to be up at the crack of dawn to get everybody in. But it's fun being creative, and we've because I'm not a cook, never had been, and so now we've branched into doing small caterings, which has been fun. A little nerve-wracking, a little nervous, because you have to really think on your feet quickly and make sure that when you're going off to do the caterings, you've got to make sure you've got everything. So but it's fun. It really is.
You're doing a great job. I've heard a lot of people say positive things about your fruit salad.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. There's some special ingredient you put in it.
Can't talk about it.
No?
Can't talk about it.
Okay. All right. Well,
but it's good though. It's good.
Delicious.
It's healthy. It's very healthy.
Yeah. And I like the hummus wrap.
Yeah.
No tomatoes, but it's really delicious. So,
and that's been one of the more popular ones too, because we try to do healthy things. We also understand that there are a lot of folks that are gluten or they've got other things. They're just trying to watch their weight, like we all are trying to. So we try to do some healthy items, and the hummus wrap has become quite a popular item.
Oh, that's great. So you're open to the public, even though you're on the college's campus.
Right.
And do you want to mention what the hours are?
Sure. We're open Monday through Thursday from 7:30 a.m. to 5, and on Friday we're open from 7:30 to 1.
Okay.
And I'm closed, unfortunately, right now on Saturdays and Sundays to give us a break because we work so hard during the week.
Yes, and you cater also.
Yeah, we cater a lot during the week too as well. So
that's been great for us too.
It has been wonderful for us. It's been just, again, it's keeping me on my toes, trying to create things and trying to make sure I have enough for everybody.
Yes. Well, and I happen to know that you're also an actor.
I knew you were going to bring that up. Yes. I have dabbled a little bit into this by accident. I have done I did a murder mystery just recently, and discovered that I was named after somebody that that I don't know, but you know very well. My character's name was
Frank Mancini.
Yes, and so then I understood that was your father's name too as well. Yes. So I hope I did him justice by performing with his name. But I've done that, and that was a lot of fun. That was an accidental thing, but we did it as a fundraiser for the community theater, so it was good. Mm-hmm. It was good.
We were so excited to host that at Tom Kise's, who's the author of Random Road, and he introduced a character that I was surprised when I read his first book in the series, that I saw Frank Mancini. I said, wait, that's my dad's name. And so, and then when you got to play Frank Mancini, that was pretty neat.
That was a lot of fun. Yeah, because I was doing that, and I was also doing a local producer here, Buddy Cooper in the area, is redoing his original Fall Break horror movie. He's doing part 2 of The Mutilator. And he called me. My father was in the original episode or the original film, and he called me shortly after he passed away, and he was like, "Ray, I've got a part for you. I want you to reprise this role." Oh. So I'm in his movie for that. So I'm hoping that it's not going to wind up on the cutting room floor, but so we'll be seeing me on the big screen.
That smile, you're in there.
I'm hoping to be on the big screen. I think an Oscar-winning performance is due.
Well, we have a bunch of holiday things coming up
and then on November the 26th, that's the Saturday after Thanksgiving, is Small Business Saturday, and we're doing a holiday expo small business event in the parking lot at the community college from 3 to 8. So you can come out and there'll be vendors with food. There'll be some craft vendors out there so you can get your early Christmas shopping done. And of course, Sweet Beans will be out there with our famous coffee. And we'll probably have some type of holiday flavored coffee out there that day too.
Yeah, there's a lot going on at the college right now. This week, registration for spring semester will open, and we have a great lineup of classes, so we're very excited. We're also offering the TFA, tuition and fee assistance, which is gap funding. So if you don't get enough through Pell or scholarships, you are eligible to get some additional funding to come to college. And so we really want to encourage people to check it out. Come fill out the FAFSA form with us and see how we can help you pursue your goals. Well, I do just want to say how much we really appreciate having you all on campus, and we're trying to get more traffic your way. So we want to schedule some classes in that building that are seated classes starting this spring.
We'll do whatever we can do to help make that happen. So
Thanks.
you just let us know. And we're tickled to be there. We really have been extremely pleased with the outcome of this, and we're looking forward to a long working relationship.
So, Ray, one of the questions I always ask my guests are what they're reading right now. Do you have a book recommendation for us?
The last book I read was Bridge Across America, which is by John Lewis, and it's a really good book about his life, giving you guidance as to how to make your mark in life, and how to, when you see wrong, it's up to you to make right. If you see injustice, then it gives you the tools to find within yourself to go out and make things better, to make this world a better place.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a great book.
That sounds great.
It's a great book.
That sounds great. Thank you.
Sure.
So please join us next time for Sound Bytes, the official podcast of Carteret Community College.